Hey everyone. Alright, we're here in match one with Mono Black Zombies. Um, we've got a Crypt Breaker into a Smallpox into a Death Baron. Um, Smallpox doesn't seem great if we run out Crypt Breaker turn one. But we might draw into something else. Because unfortunately Crypt Breaker doesn't like being in the graveyard. I guess we keep. Ooh, our opponent mulled to 5. Alright, let's see what we're up against. A Windswept Heath. Sure. Alright, I think we run out the Crypt Breaker. And pass the turn. It is a powerful card. Cracks a Windswept Heath. We can start discarding some extra lands, etc. And wait on this Smallpox till a more opportune time if we want. Alright, Temple Garden, another Windswept Heath. Nothing else. Okay, Dread Wanderer. So that's one that does like being in the graveyard, so that's something we could sack to Smallpox for sure. So I think we run that out. We'll go to attacks. Hit him for 1. Pass the turn. Crack their Heath. Have a Stomping Ground. Okay, so it's a Naya something or other. Wow. Okay. Nothing else going on. Sure. Well, we'll play a land. And then, let's see here. Maybe let's just run out the Death Baron. I think. Go to combat. Put some pressure on while we can, and then we can start thinking about making the grindier value plays in the later game. Okay, Path the Baron. That's fine. We will use the ability. We're out of Swamp. So we're still getting in for 3. Opponent doesn't seem to have much going on, so if they play out like one big payoff creature here, Smallpox will be pretty brutal. So I'm hoping they go for like an ooze is something. Okay, so I think let's play Smallpox now. We'll discard and swamp because we don't need. We've got plenty of lands. Chandra, we'll sack the Dread Wanderer because it doesn't mind being in the graveyard. And we'll sack one of our tapped swamps. Okay. Now, I think we can play out a Mutavault here. Play out a Death Baron. Go to combat. And now we should be able to cast Dread Wanderer from the graveyard next turn. Ooh, yeah, I think that smallpox was pretty brutal on them. Cool, so we'll cast an Urborg. We will pay the 1, 2, 3. Bring back our Dread Wanderer. And did I just play this Mutavault? No, I did not. So we'll activate Mutavault. Go to combat. And he scoops it up. Yeah, pretty brutal. So our opponent mulled to 5, so I think we got pretty lucky that they had to mulligan so much. But, well, so what did we see? We saw Chandra, we saw Scavenging Ooze, some sort of weird Naya mid-range type deck. So we don't really care about the graveyard per se, I don't think. I didn't see any Knight of the Reliquary or anything like that. So we'll wait on that. Damping Sphere doesn't make sense. Sorcerer's Spyglass could be good. It does hit Skooz, it does hit Chandra. Could be okay. We could bring in more removal, more hand disruption. I don't know. Is there anything we want to take out? Not necessarily. Maybe we just run it back, get a better look at their deck before we make any decisions. Because nothing stands out as particularly bad against them, or particularly good in the sideboard, so we'll try it like this. Try to get a better idea of what they're actually playing. Okay, can't keep a no-lander. They kept 7 this time, so the roles have reversed. This is fine. And we get a scry. Yeah, we'll take an Inquisition. Alright, birds. Sure. So maybe we just Inquisition and try to rip something good that they can ramp into, a nice 3-drop. So they've got Restoration Angel, Lands, and Voice of Resurgence. Alright, so we'll take the Voice, pass the turn. Okay, so Resto Angel, interesting. Eldritch Evolution. Okay, this must be Creature Toolbox combo deck. X is 2 plus the sax. Okay, so what do they search up? Yeah, with this Resto Angel, maybe this is a little combo deck. Okay. Alright, we draw a land. Well, protection from white seems pretty solid. So we'll run out that. I'd like to find removal. There's the Voice. Okay. No blocks. We'll take 2. Alright, cool. So there's some removal. During your turn, or when it dies, create a token. Pretty annoying. Yeah, I think it's still probably worth it. So we'll push that. They got a token. And then we'll just run out the Crypt Breaker and go to combat, I suppose. This is green and white, right? I think. Sure. Pass the turn. So they can Resto Angel to get back, or to blink their Eternal Witness and get back one of these 2 cards, which is pretty annoying. Alright, so they go attacking here. I don't think we block anything, because they'll just Resto Angel. Okay, sure. That's so strange they did it before combat damage. I don't understand why they wouldn't just let it deal damage and do it in their second main. Interesting. Relentless Dead is pretty good. So maybe... I don't know. Death Baron, I suppose? And... Do we attack with the Crypt Breaker? Probably not. I don't know if I want to trade it for a Eternal Witness. Do we attack with anything? That's the question. Or we could just go on blocking duty, tap 3 of them to draw a card, make another zombie. Maybe we do that. I don't know if we want to be super aggressive here. I think we're just going to go on blocking duty for now. At this point, I have no idea what the opponent has in their hand anymore. Alright, Voice of Resurgence. Okay. Fiery Justice. Deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of targets. Target opponent gains 5 life. Okay, so I guess that's one of the payoffs for playing Naya. Interesting. Alrighty. So, before these guys die... we'll use its ability. Okay. And now we're going to take a decent amount of, of damage here. Yeah, what are we taking? 9? Go down to 8? Oof. Okay, so we have 4 mana available to us. So we could cast 2 Relentless Dead, I guess, because Gravecrawler can't block, so not super helpful. Although... that doesn't leave up any mana to take advantage of Relentless Dead. So we could, if we just want the 2 blockers, like Stromgald could block either the voice or the token because it's pro-white. Relentless Dead could block, I guess, one of these 2. We're still taking 3 in the air. Plus 5. Go down to 3. Gravecrawler's so bad. I wish we had 1 more mana available. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Alright. Trying to think which is more important, because Gravecrawler's not going to block anyway. So, we can throw out a Gravecrawler, or pay X, return another target zombie creature with get rid of mana cost X from a graveyard to the battlefield. So we could return a Crypt Breaker. So that seems decent. Maybe we just leave it like this. Stromgald can block one of the white creatures. Relentless Dead can block something else, and when it dies, we can pay 2 black to bring Relentless Dead back to our hand and Crypt Breaker to the battlefield. Alright, so here they come. This token's white, right? Or our token's colorless? I don't know. Let's see. Voice of Resurgence token. Color. Is that a thing? Does it say on Voice of Resurgence? A green and white elemental creature token. Okay, yeah, so that answers that question. Alright, cool. So, Stromgald can safely block the token. And then Relentless Dead, that flies. Can't block there. I think we block Eternal Witness, so we trade. Okay, try that. So we're taking 5 down to 3. Crypt Breaker. Yep. Okay. Yes. We'll do that. And then, okay. Yes, bring that to the battlefield. Alright. So there's another land. But we have 3 coming in the air. So we have to leave up enough to make Stromgald fly. So we need 1 black available. Alright. We are hanging in there by the skin of our teeth. Pass the turn, I guess. Sure. Cycle Horizon Canopy. Okay, here comes combat. Oh, and they just pass. Okay. Do we dare draw a card? I think we have to, right? We lose a life, but I guess they do have access to reds. They could bolt us, but they could bolt us at 3-2, so. Alright, not exactly what we wanted to see. Excuse me. Alright, so we need mana up. So Mutavault can now be a blocker too. Mana up to make Stromgald fly. So I think we can safely pay 2 for a Relentless Dead. And we can pass the turn back. We're still in serious defense mode. And I do have to pick up the pace here, unfortunately. Because we are running low on time. They pass, okay. That's fine, it's just giving us more time to assemble our legion. Death Baron seems pretty good. Do we go on the offensive yet? No way, not yet. I don't think so. So opponent's just waiting for something. Another one of Fiery Justice or something. They pass. Okay. There's a swamp. Okay, so we make Mutavault into a 3/3. So how much in the air can we get? 4 or 5 in the air. They block 3 other things. And so they're taking 5. This is tricky. Definitely tricky. I think we can probably start attacking. Okay, let's attack like this. Settle the wreckage. Okay. Oh, yeah. Alright, that's a bummer for Relentless Dead. That's pretty good. Alright. We will definitely use the ability. Grab a couple swamps. We might as well throw out Gravecrawler. And then we'll pass the turn. Losing that Stromgald, I think, kills us, right? Because now they can fly in. Grab Settle the Wreckage. Yeah, I think they got this. They just fly in for the win, right? Hopefully they don't see that. Yep, alright, here they come. There's nothing we can do about that, right? Tap 3. Well, I guess we have a chance. We could draw like a Fatal Push or something. Would that even work, though? No. Yeah, well, we'll try it. Sure. An Inquisition. Inquisition's not going to do it. Okay. Whew, that was close. That was definitely close. So flying is definitely tricky. I think we want the Dismembers, for sure. That can give us a hard time. Maybe we bring in all the Dismembers and get rid of a couple Fatal Pushes instead. Smallpox still seems okay. Maybe get rid of a Smallpox. Get rid of another Fatal Push. Get rid of one Inquisition. Let's try that. And we get to play fast now. So 3 lands. Inquisition, Stromgall. Yeah, I think this is pretty solid. Cool deck, though. I like the Naya build. I feel like it's usually Abzan. I wonder what other payoffs they have for being in red. Fiery Justice is pretty cool. Oh, we did see the Chandra. Interesting. Now the question is, do I turn 1 Inquisition or turn 1 Dread Wanderer? Wow, they're thinking long and hard about this mulligan. I guess it'll depend on whether they mulligan or not. If they mulligan while they're debating, so maybe I turn 1 Inquisition. If they're taking this, if it's such a sketchy keep that they're debating this hard, Inquisition might be real good. Well, I guess this is fine. Try to decrease this like 10-minute time deficit. Oh, I'm sorry. I must be so boring to watch. I play so slow. Yeah, they have like a solid 9 minutes up on us. So take as much time as you want, my friend. Well, maybe not as much time as you want. Maybe they just looked at the clocks and realized they have time to go make a sandwich. I wouldn't blame them. Ho ho ho. Okay, yeah, so is this deliberating or is this they just stepped away? I think this is a they just stepped away situation. Yep. Man, I'm gonna have to edit this video. Okay, so they ended up keeping their hand. So I don't know if that was deliberating or if they literally just took advantage of the huge clock they had to go make a sandwich. I'm going to assume they didn't deliberate, they didn't mulligan, so I decided against Inquisition. So I think we'll... Oh, too late now. We'll go to combat first. Attack. Second main, I guess, will Inquisition. Alright, Wall of Omens, Voice of Resurgence, Scavenging Ooze, Path to Exile. Voice is annoying, and we don't have removal for it. We have 2 Strongholds, which dodge Path, so I think we take the Voice. Seems the most annoying. Although Skoos can ruin our day too. But... Okay. Alright, so there goes Forest. There goes Wall of Omens. Okay, so we'll play at Mutavault, and we'll go Uh, we will go to combat. Attack both. Okay. I got another voice. Okay. Well, I think we activate Mutavault, go to combat, attack with everything. They path Drolf's Messenger, I'm assuming, or maybe the Mutavault. Yep, the Messenger, sure. Yes, we will use the ability. Grab a swamp. Okay. Yep, they get their token. Sure. Play out a Crusader. Pass the turn. Path is gone. I don't think we have anything we want to be doing here. There's Scoos. Are they going to eat my Dread Wanderer? They did eat my Dread Wanderer. Fine. Okay, Dismember is pretty nice. I think we dismember the Scoos. Okay, we'll activate Mutavault and go to combat. All right, pass the turn. Oh, this clock is scary. I really want to close this out. Another Scoos. That's annoying. We grab a land. So, well, maybe we won't play out the other Strongbow yet. But turn Mutavault into a creature. Although they can just make Scoos bigger and eat it. The Elemental can eat it. So I don't know why I did that necessarily. Yeah, maybe that's the wrong play. Yeah, I was dumb. That was really, really dumb. Oh well. We'll attack just with this guy. Okay. Pump him up a little bit. Cast another one. Pass the turn. Okay, Skoo's eating stuff. They're gaining life. Okay, yield through their turn. I got a Fiery Justice coming. Kills off Dread Wanderer. Okay. No blocks. Alright, do we care about Jolf's Messenger at all? I think we give him flying. Give him flying. Go to combat. Attack with everybody. Pump them up. Down to 1. Pass the turn. And they gotta find a way to deal with these guys. Sure. Down to 8. Okay. Maybe they have a Settle the Wreckage in hand. That would be a bummer. Gains flying. Gains flying. Attack with everybody. Let's see what they do here. Yep, Settle the Wreckage, sure. That's fine. Because guess what we have? Jolf's Messenger? Drain you for 2? Boom! Taking down Naya. Hell yeah. Alright, great. We're off to a good start with Mono Black Zombies. I'll see you guys in match 2.